Because that's also why we're here tonight. It's not just to watch any movie that was obstructed 3 weeks ago. It's to watch this movie. The BDS movement is not simply the mindless and pointless rantings of a few people and the votes of some student body here or there that is of little consequence. Because it's dangerous to think that. People might think that. Well, after all, a vote to divest from Israel, will the UC system really stop investing in companies that do business with Israel because some student body decides that that would be a good idea? Of course not. But don't for a moment think that this is of little consequence. The purpose of the BDS movement, the purpose of the BDS movement here at UC Irvine, the purpose of the movement at Michigan and at Harvard and at Cal and at Concordia and all across North America, and yes, in the United Kingdom as well, is to poison the minds of the future leaders of our countries. Because having lost Congress today, thanks to AIPAC, having lost Congress today, the enemies of the State of Israel and the enemies of the U.S.-Israel relationship have made a calculation, and my friends, they are correct. Their calculation is that if they can ever so slightly move the needle on college campuses, if they can ever so slightly attenuate the overwhelming support for Israel that we see in the United States of America, and it's across the board, and it's across geographical lines, and it's across academic lines. But if they can move the needle ever so slightly, at Harvard, and at UC Irvine, and at Florida, and at Michigan, then when those students graduate and become corporate CEOs, and community leaders and members of Congress, the U.S.-Israel relationship is finished. It is finished. And ask yourselves what kind of world we would be living in when America stops supporting Israel, because for America to stop supporting Israel doesn't only mean that America will have given up on our best friend in the world, but for America to stop supporting Israel means that America will have forgotten itself, its own values, the principles of freedom and democracy and decency and tolerance on which our country was built. God forbid should we witness such a day.